I just saw this headline in the New York Times and thought, that's more straightforward than the media usually is about this stuff. I wanted to see this for myself, so I went and got a copy of the New York Times. Turns out this article is on the front page, right next to a picture of a wildfire, which feels oddly appropriate. It starts off by saying that things are not going so well. It cites the pandemic, war in Europe, US-China tensions, inflation, not to mention growing environmental fallout and rising inequality. As these problems have continued to get worse, economists and politicians have been forced to admit that everything we thought we knew about the global economy was wrong. So what are the things that we thought we knew that aren't working anymore? The article points to economic conventions that policymakers have been relying on for the last 30 years, namely the unfailing superiority of open markets, liberalized trade, and maximum efficiency. What happened to those ideas and how do they contribute to the problems we have today? Well, in addition to causing climate change, it turned out that markets on their own were not able to distribute gains fairly. Oh really? As companies embarked on a worldwide scavenger hunt for low-wage workers, things like television, t-shirts, and tacos became cheaper than ever, but essentials like healthcare, housing, and higher education became increasingly out of reach. The article cites Professor Jayati Ghosh, who says that financial globalization was supposed to usher in an era of growth and prosperity in the global south, but ended up doing the opposite. The article gets incredibly based at one point, citing Professor Ghosh's quote that international lending is a Ponzi scheme. The article wraps up by saying that it's clear that globalization and free markets aren't working anymore, but it's not clear what will replace them. For me, what's so significant about this article is that it shows that it's becoming common knowledge that the fundamental assumptions underneath our global economic system are no longer working, which means we need to start thinking radically differently about how our economic system can and should work. That's basically what I talk about on this channel, so stick around if you're interested.